What Donald Trump is doing in Los Angeles is not a show of strength. It's a show of desperation, of somebody who's losing, somebody who's a coward, somebody who is weak. Do you remember that hearing where Kristi Noem was being questioned? Remember what that representative said? We don't have your budget. We don't have anything from you. And you run out of money at the end of June. Well, we're about midway through June. They're out jumping in cars and going after Los Angeles and Chicago and Boston. But they're going to run out of money in 2 weeks. What fucking happens then? Where is Donald Trump going to pull the money from? There's something else you should know, too. Donald Trump said, I'm going to deploy 2,000 National Guard troops into Los Angeles. Oh, my God, not 2,000. Well, 2,000 didn't show up. You know how many showed up? 300. 300 of the 2,000 that Donald Trump deployed showed up. The rest of them, well, they've been busy and they're hard to get a hold of right now. But that's because the vast majority of them don't want to do this shit. They don't want to be part of this shit. They don't want to be on the wrong side of history. So these 300 that did show up apparently are too weak, or they want to be doing this. What Donald Trump is doing here is a last-ditch effort to try to save his life, save his presidency. And it's not working very well. They want this thing to really blow up and have fighting and violence and that sort of thing. He needs that chaotic thing in order to save his ass, but he's not getting it. And he's only got 300 National Guard there to try to stir things up. Here's what you have to understand about the National Guard. They can't arrest anybody. They can't go fight any of the citizens. They're there to just keep peace. That's all they're there for. If they go any further than that, well, then they are potentially in trouble. But frankly, if there are some federal troops that are breaking laws, National Guard could arrest them. This isn't going the way Donald Trump thought it would. He thought people in Los Angeles were stupid. You go in there, they get pissed off, they start burning down buildings and shit like that. That's not happening. There have been some instigators in there, though. Some Republican or Trump-la-fuck or white supremacist people trying to start some shit, and even that's not working. At the core, Donald Trump is a fucking failure. He will always fail, and this will fucking fail.